Howdy! How's it going? Yeah, it's been a hot minute, but I didn't have anything better to do today, so... Live stream time. Indeed! I am here. I am... a Serato. I know, it's been a hot minute. A very, very long time. Yeah, we're gonna Serato today. Oh, don't worry, Arch. You see. You remember how there was nothing around? Well, now there's food everywhere, so I am perfectly fine. All right, have fun writing your essay. Oh, I hope I can kill something big. Knowing my luck, though, I will probably get eaten by other Seratos in the next 10 minutes. Because I feel like every time I start streaming, somebody just shows up and eats me immediately. So, it's fine. Got all sorts of wacky stuff. Yeah, Arch, if you happen to get on, there is indeed food around. Whether you can get to it in time, I don't know, but there's food. Why is it out here? I feel like there's gonna be a Dino or something. Oh, that is at the very bottom. There's no way I'm getting to that. I stream very, very, very rarely. It's one of those, like, oh, I have nothing to do today. That's shocking. You probably will eat me as well. The Dinos like me. They don't bother me. Because I harass them when they get on land. They fear me. Any chance I'll stream the Horde test? Depends. Depends on when it goes live, and if I have enough time to get enough normal footage. Because most of the time I prefer to make an actual video versus streaming. Plan for this stream is just to see where the day takes us. I would get the beefiest possible laptop you can. Like, late 30 series, some 40 series, graphics card. As much RAM as you can possibly get. All of that kind of wild stuff. Yeah, stream chat is very, very lively. If I happen to miss your chats, I apologize. I try and get most of them, but... Hello, Athena. And Kmation. And FaZe. Oh, you learned to play the Jurassic Park theme on your keyboard? Oh, there's other Seratos here. Somebody has vomited. I immediately do not like that. I started a Herrera video. And by started, I mean I played Herrera for 6 hours, didn't get to jump on a single person the entire 6 hours, got bored and switched to galley. I have done a little bit of legacy content, and by a little bit I mean like one video. It's just not the most exciting to play. I can't get back into the tail riding gameplay. I saw those other Seratos. I need to get to water, though. I'm gonna get to water. Ooh, I really gotta get to water. Go around the corner. I've heard of Monster Hunter World. A couple people in my Discord server played it. It's not one that I've played, though. Yeah, the new hunger is interesting. I mean, I haven't had too many issues overall with it, but I seem to get incredibly lucky. So I think Aloe will probably be out second or third quarter next year. Because I expect Rex to come out, Rex and Trike to probably come out sometime between February and April, is my guess. And Aloe is supposed to come out after those. I have not played Jurassic World Evolution 2. Once upon a time, I got a copy of it for free, and then I wanted to play it, and then it wouldn't work, so I just gave up. If I meet a subscriber while I'm playing, will I group or will I kill them? If I am not hungry, I will usually group with them. If I am starving, though, I will kill anyone and everyone. Generally, I don't talk if I'm hungry, though. So you likely won't know it's me until I've already tried to eat you. Will I play mostly Trike or Rex? I will play both of them, and whichever one I actually enjoy playing is probably the one I'll play more. Alright, see you, Fire. I don't think Aloe's gonna shadow drop with Maya, since they in the dev blog they were talking about how its special ability isn't ready yet. I would like it to, simply because I feel like it would help balance out the numbers. If you remember when Dibble dropped, it was awful. recommendations for laptop brands. I don't have any in particular that I'm really super fond of. I am not a computer expert. We'll put it that way. My brother-in-law built my PC for me. I gave him money and said, please build me the best PC possible that I can play the Isle on. And he said, okay. So that's what he did. My favorite thing to play currently is probably Carno, to be honest. It's just strong enough that it's not, it's strong, but it's not overpowered strong. There's a lot less of them around, so it's not like playing Serato where you're just constantly bombarded by them. It's not as instant to die as Raptor and Trudon. And just overall, I find Carno to be highly amusing because charge spam is funny. I wish I was that incredibly skilled, Turk. First time players, I highly recommend starting with a herbivore. Get to know the map, figure out where people move, figure out where the food is for the herbivore players, figure out where the carnivore players hang out, and then play carnivore once you know where to find people. Because otherwise you're going to starve to death, and it's going to be miserable, and you're going to hate your life. My PC specs, I have an RTX 3080, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an i5 13600K processor. Dead out there. Wonder if that's that same dead Carno. Trudon is okay to start out. The biggest problem with Trudon, and actually that's the video that's coming out tomorrow, is Trudon. The biggest problem with Trudon is just the latency issues. Like, it's a decently strong little dude, but one wrong pounce and you've lost an hour. Is it finals week already, Thevian? Feel like it's... Ugh, this year has just flown by. Just don't miss the pounce. Well, see, that's my problem. Sometimes I land the pounce, and then I just die anyway, because the game says, ha, he alt-attacked. Yeah, I have played Path of Titans before. I keep meaning to get back to it. It's just difficult to get Isle footage and Path of Titans footage to maintain my current upload schedule. And so, one of these days I'll get back to Path of Titans. Yes, Trudon's early game is horrible. I talk about that a little bit in the video tomorrow, too. I am female. So, she, her. But if you happen to call me he, I don't really care. It's not a big deal. Um, I basically just record with whoever I'm playing with. So... Okay, you can call me Helicopter, that's fine. Yeah, Trudon's footsteps are ridiculously loud, just like Dilo's footsteps are ridiculously loud. I can slightly understand because they want... It's so small that, like, if you don't hear it coming, you're not going to come across it, or you're not gonna know it's coming. But Trudon needs that advantage, let's be honest. Poor little thing. Okay, but like, I did record. They just dropped a Horde test, and so I didn't end up using any of the footage, Tyler. We need to record when it's not right before a Horde test goes live. Yeah, funny enough, most everything that I ran into on Trudon was Serratos. Supposedly Horde test is supposed to go live this week, yeah. We'll see. You never know when it comes to games. Those little rings basically just go... They're to help you see when it's really, really dark. They will cause a pulse of light so that you can see what's around you a little bit better. The Horde test is basically an upcoming build that's not ready to go fully public, so they don't put it to the live build. They send it to a beta build so that we can play on it, stress out the servers, find a bunch of the bugs that are still existing. That way, when it does go to the live build, it's a little bit less buggy than it is. Yeah, Serrato's definitely the most popular right now. It's just, you know, Serrato's just kind of got it all. He's decently quick, he's agile, he does a ton of damage, he can eat literally anything. So, yeah. I've played Hipsy. Not recently. My intention is to go through all of the things that I haven't played in a long time and make a video on each one of them. So Hipsy and Dryo are on the list. When I get around to them, Maya will probably be next, just because of the Horde test. Depends on when the Horde test drops, to be honest, but yeah. Do I play games other than dinosaur games? I do. I don't... I don't post them on my channel, but I play Assassin's Creed, I play the I've been playing that A Quiet Place game. I've played a bunch of different stuff. I'm pretty excited for the Maya Horde test. Dilo is fun. It's just so buggy. If your hallucinations don't work, your Dilo's basically dead. I'm from the Western US. Worst mix packing combination that I've come across. Anything with Dibble. Dibble is vicious. Any carnivores with a packy on their side is also awful. Dilo plus Carno mix packs are really nasty. Basically those kinds of things. Things like Stego and Dino together, or other large but slow things that are mixed together aren't near as bad. It's once you get something quick alongside something slow, especially something quick that can stop you in your tracks, followed by something big and bulky that can plow you over and just kill you in one hit, that's when it gets really, really nasty. Yeah, I went to Europe. Not this last summer, but the summer before. Yeah, my ping on petites is not great. My favorite non-playable dinosaur? Do you mean like the ones that aren't in the game yet? Because probably... Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for Minmi, to be honest. I know a lot of people give Minmi a bad rap, but like, I just think Minmi would be funny. I want to be a tiny little hippo that digs holes. When I went to Europe, we were in France and Spain. So we went to Paris and then to Lyon in France. And then we went to Madrid and Valencia in Spain. That deer was delicious, okay? It's what he gets for not running away. Yeah, I played Legacy a lot. I was a Dilo main on Legacy, as well as a Giga main. And by Giga main, I mean I sat on one hillside and brought all the baby Gigas to me, and I would take care of them until they were adults, and then send them on their way. So I didn't really do much fighting on Giga, I basically just kind of sat around and raised babies all day long. No, I didn't make it to Britain. Our next trip is to Italy. Maybe someday we'll make it to Britain. I think optimizing the game would definitely make it less painful for people. Anything to reduce the overall latency issues would be great. And then just, you know, making the game actually playable for a lot of people. Because I could play Legacy decently well on my old PC, but it could not run Evrima very well at all. I am absolutely worried about Maya balance. Maya is... We know that Maya's going to be bigger than Dibble. I wouldn't be surprised if it's similar in size to Stego when it releases. But I'm hoping that it doesn't do near as much damage, because they said low damage output, more crowd control. So hopefully it's not just like, let me just plow you over and murder you like a Stego would. I play mostly on the official servers. EU, NA. Just kind of depends on the day and the time that I'm playing. I'll play on Petites occasionally. I'd like to play on it more, but with it being an EU server, I experience too much latency there to really play on it very often. And I don't play on Islander. There's just too many rules for me. I can't. It drives me crazy. I record on both. It really just depends on what I'm playing, Thievian. If I'm playing, like, I did my Patchy video on Petites because Patchy is... It's hard to find other Patchies on officials, and I wanted to have more opportunities to run into other players, so I was playing on Petites for that, since it's got more people on it. And I do find that my latency there is a little bit lower than on other unofficials, despite being Western US based. But most of the time, I will just record on officials because the Wild West of the game is entertaining for me. Yes, the Wild West, I say, as there's been absolutely nothing other than one little Serato at some point. But that's okay, I'm not even fully grown yet, so we'll be fine. Baby is fantastic. I like playing Baby. I need to make another video on it. Just go harass baby dinos all day. Yeah, well, our baby attempt was highly amusing. In all of the most ridiculous ways. It was fine. I still can't believe that Herrera happened to find the only two babies. Hello, Vash. Oh, not you. The only stench in this chat is you, Lambent. And maybe my Serato. She is quite stinky. Oh, hi, Brian. Thanks for watching the content. I am the color of mold, and I am very proud of it. Fear my moldy, stinky Serato. He's a rot wagon. Don't worry, we'll find stuff eventually. Maybe if we get lucky, there will be Tenantos in Delta. Knowing my luck, there will not be, but we'll pretend. Yeah, this is the skin that I used for Butch, I think, way back in my Spearow days. Except Butch was a male. I don't know why they don't nerf Stego. They want Stego to be able to stand up to Rexes, but Rex isn't in the game yet. And so they keep buffing him. Thought I heard something. My thoughts on Barry are very limited at the moment, since I don't know much about what Barry is going to be and his intended niche. I'm surprised I didn't get attacked by the stinking birds that spawn over there. I was not on Petites yesterday. I didn't have time at all to play yesterday. Yeah, I learned we can escape them in the water after, well, you'll see. You'll see tomorrow. They should absolutely not buff Dino. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, buff the water sense. They kept nerfing it, and now it's to the point where it's basically useless. I feel like I'm gonna get Dino'd here in a second, because I'm not really paying much attention to where I'm walking. Zero stamp cost for flying Dinos. Yes. Very fair and balanced. I have not found any land Dinos to torment today. I did find 2 of them to torment with my Trudon, though. I don't think that's what they meant by the Apex system. My guess is Apexes are going to have some sort of wacky undertone thing that causes them to really, really struggle to maintain their food. Not sure when the Horde test will drop. The devs just said probably this week. Or next week. Not sure if they meant this week or next week when they said next week. Because Dino can drown a full-grown stego if it's swimming. He's already been buffed to the point where he can one-shot anything in the game as long as it gets in the water with him. If he goes up on land, then it's no holds barred. That's why I like to harass land dinos so much. Harass them. Anytime you see a land dino, it must be harassed. That is the deep law. Yeah, every dino should be available without having to be in the Discord. Heck yes, Tyler. I am very proud. Destroy the land dinos. Well, Lemon, get over here and help me get some organs, and maybe I won't steal yours next time. Oh, there's something dead there. Etchy. My hope for Aloe is just that it is not a complete and utter raptor clone. Ooh. Oh, hello, tiny thing. Come here. Come here. Come here. My hope for Trike is that it's not Dibble Mach 2. And so strong that it's just not even worth playing. When I play a herbivore, I want people to want to hunt me. And if I am too strong for them to want to hunt me, then it becomes very boring very quickly. With sauropods, it depends. I think Maggie is funny. But they definitely shouldn't add any big sauropods until it is actually, like, that there's something to contend with them. I look at Path of Titan sauropods, and a lot of them are just so big that it's... and so slow. Oh, so slow moving. That I can't. It's not my playstyle. Yeah. See, Stego is just, it's so boring to play. It needs something that can hunt it. It really desperately does. Maggie is adorable. And a pain in the butt. Surprised I haven't been dinoed yet. This is, oh look, a bird. I've crossed way too much water. Oh, he's gonna come and be a pain in the butt. Sounds like a bird. All right. I think it would be good to limit their numbers somehow. Hard to do. Yep, exactly. Stego is basically just stick your face near a rock or a tree or anything and swing wildly until everything is dead. Yeah, Path of Titans is nice when I'm feeling like just having a more chill existence, since you don't just die and stay very, very dead and have to restart. Hello, Cross Toxin and Mask. Yeah, pretty well every time I've played Stego, I've reached full adult and eventually just yeeted myself off a cliff. Oh, last time, so well, the last time that I got nested in, um, it was a Serato nest, and I was like, "Oh, cool. We'll nest into this random Serato nest." And the second I hatched out of my egg, I realized that they were mix packing with dibbles. There were just dibbles sitting all around the nest. And I was like, "Ah, crap. Nested in by mix packers. This is going to be an adventure." And then I don't know if they recognized me or if they were just nesting in babies to eat them. But the second that I started to do the little beg for food thing, they killed and ate me. I was like, well, okay then. Tips on improving frame rate in Evrima. The best I can say is just get a better PC, unfortunately. There's not really a great way to change your overall frame rate when it comes to Evrima other than that. You could maybe upgrade your GPU and give yourself a little more RAM. But even then, you might as well just upgrade. Oh, goody. Hitbox hacking Seratos. I've seen so many of those lately. My Trudon got killed by ESP using Dylos too, so that was also an adventure. I didn't include that though. Because nothing happened in that specific life other than growing to adult and then getting immediately killed by ESP using Dylos. My hope with Maya is just that it is enough like Tenno that people are still willing to hunt it. I don't know about Parasaur. We'll see. We'll see how where it ends up being. Tips for beginners. Start on Herbivore. That is the biggest one that I can offer you. Start on Herbivore. Head for the nearest sanctuary. It looks like a couple of palm trees up on your bar thing when you sniff. Eat as many mushrooms as you humanly can. Like, don't stop eating even when your stomach is flashing, because until you reach a certain age, you can't vomit. And so just keep eating shrooms until you are too big for the sanctuary. And then head for the nearest patrol. Grow in your nearest patrol as much as you can. And from there, just learn the map. Once you learn the map, then you'll know where people hang out, and it'll be a lot easier to try and play Carnivore later. Yeah, you have to be careful in which sanctuary you go to. Don't go to the one in South. The one on West Rail Beach is hard to find mushrooms in. The one in South is always going to be harassed by Herreras. The one in East by the Swampy Lake is probably the best one, in my personal opinion. The mushrooms grow in big clumps around one of the rocks. And it's decently quiet most of the time. The one out by Delta is fairly quiet, but I can hardly ever find enough mushrooms there. I think it's much easier to be a herbivore. They are overall stronger. Their food is readily available, and even when it's not, you can graze on grass, so starving to death is basically impossible as a herbivore. And then the biggest thing you have to deal with are hyper-aggressive herds. And if you happen to be solo, large mega packs of carnivores spotting you and wanting to eat you. Yes, now that I said that, everybody's going to show up at my my sanctuary. What do we have? Nothing down there? Alright, we're gonna go up this way. We'll loop around. See if we can't find something to eat, because I'm starting to get real hungry and I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, I don't live stream very often. It is a very, very rare occurrence. I'm not giving out the server simply because there are so many people that would love to just come and stream snipe me. I should definitely hydrate. It's been a minute. What dino am I most excited about coming out soon? Of the ones that are currently on the list to come out, probably Aloe, just because I prefer small to mid-tier gameplay over Apex gameplay. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised by Maya, but we'll see. What's my favorite Pokemon? Grovyle. I played the Explorers of the Sky and Darkness mystery dungeon games, and I can never look at Grovyle the same. He became my child that day. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna get absolutely mobbed by something any minute now. It's been too long without running into anybody. And I'm getting dang hungry, so I wouldn't mind if something showed up at this point. Unless it's an adult dibble. I don't really want to face an adult dibble as a 88% Serato. Do I think I'll start streaming more? Probably not. I am a very busy person. I have a lot going on. I'm a mom of 3 kids, and so they keep me very busy. Favorite dinosaur outside of the game is probably still Dilo. Dilo is my baby. I just love Dilo in general. Alright, we're gonna get a move on because my stomach says eat. And I have yet to see anybody. Top 5 favorite dinosaurs in the game. Current roster. Dilo, Carno, Raptor, Tenno. I don't know, the last one, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, as they get a little older, kids aren't as difficult. Like, the only reason I'm able to stream right now is because they're all at school right now. So, makes it easier. They are all school age. That's about as much information as I'll give about my kids. Galley or Trudon would probably be the last one on the list, yeah. Trudon is fun, it just suffers so much from latency issues, and Galley is just a menace on 2 legs, which always makes it fun. My oldest watches my videos. Excuse you, sir. Get over that. They do. My middle child insists that they are going to, first of all, hunt dragons. That's going to be their job. They're going to hunt dragons, but also that they want to be a YouTuber. So maybe they will live stream their dragon hunting someday. I think the Isle's still a little too difficult for them. Maybe someday they'll get to play it. Oh, there's nothing. Nothing and nobody, and I am getting dangerously hungry. I have a dog and a corn snake and 8 chickens. I love Raptor. It suffers from the same issue as Trudon right now. It's just the latency issues and the pounce bugs are so very, very frustrating. Alright, we gotta get it moving. We're gonna have to go into the hotspots, looks like. Yes, we did. That video's coming out tomorrow, Taylor. Oh, hello! Look what I found, guys! Woo! I found my favorite toy! Alright, just a moment, I gotta focus. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat for a sec. Hey, don't touch me. That's right, run! Run, boy! Ouchie! I don't think he can alt attack anymore. There we go. My favorite toy. Oh, he was headed for some food. Look at that. I just earned myself a meal. Probably not a very big one, but I earned a meal. Look at me go. Gimme. That's mine now. Oh. That's a dibble. I don't want him. He was looking for the snack. If I'd found him further out, I don't think he would have been very happy. I'm not sharing the server today simply because it's, there's so many people that would love to stream snipe me. I don't really want to deal with that kind of issue at the moment. But I sometimes will do streams with viewers. So maybe one of these days I'll do another stream with viewers. Usually those ones I'll do on petites. Yes, I would like to see the population of the servers get significantly higher. It's just a matter of making sure that the servers can handle that higher population. Each time they've tried recently, it has not gone well, so we'll see. My current mutations, I think I've got congenital hypoalgesia so that I don't die to being bitten by a dino in one hit. Oh no, photosynthetic tissue. Hypermetabolic, and I'll probably go congenital for the last one. Like door delivery. I would recommend Path of Titans for similar but less stressful dinosaur gameplay. I find that Petites feels almost crowded at times. But at the same time, there have been many times on that server, even when it's full, that it doesn't feel like there's people around. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of using Gastro Heal on Serato. I'll use it on smaller things like Raptor, but Serato can just do it infinitely and it feels cheap. So I'd rather use Hypermetabolic Inanition so that I do more damage with my attacks when I'm hungry. Yeah, I live stream. Very, very rarely, but I do sometimes. Yeah, my guess is that poor Dino is probably starving. There's nobody around. I do not look forward to humans myself personally, but I am also... I don't like the way that a lot of first-person shooter players behave in video games. And I feel like adding the human element is going to bring a lot of those players to the Isle. And so that's something that I'm not really looking forward to. No, it deals more damage the less food you have. So, like, you can watch as my food drops, my bite force goes up. See? Yeah, I move a lot when I'm playing the Isle. I very seldom stay in one place. I'm almost constantly on the go. Having high ping does kind of affect the combat sometimes, yeah. It's part of why I don't play smaller animals on a high ping server. If I could have a pet dino, I would get a Hipsy. And I would make it spit in the faces of my enemies. Yeah, that's just my personal playstyle. I constantly on the move. I get itchy just sitting in one spot. It's part of why Dino is not one of my favorites, and it's part of why Herrera is harder for me to play. Because I want to just be moving. Oh, new Carnivore players? Walk. Walk everywhere you go. Walk through the forests, and keep your ears open. You are much more likely to find AI when you are walking. If you are running, you will not find them. You won't hear them. They will spawn in after you've already passed by, and that will be the end of it, and you'll usually starve to death. I am the Lizard Queen. Yes. I will accept that title. I am also very hungry, and I'm going to continue moving. Because I need food! I need food, and I need to get water. And neither of those things are in this section of Highlands. Oh, there's that dibble again. No. That's Mix Packers. And they want me. Okay, they're gonna leave me be. Hey boy! I don't want to deal with Mix Packers right now. Especially not when I'm injured and not fully grown. When I play Serato, I am a cannibal only when I am hungry. If my food is high, I am a very friendly Serato. If my food is low, like right now, I will kill on sight. Yep, I gotta get a move on. I am very, very hungry. I don't like to kill people when I'm not hungry. It, it feels icky. Especially if they say something in chat, and then I just feel extra bad. Um, I don't really have a preference when it comes to grow time. I prefer growing things that are fun. So I don't usually grow stego, not because it's a long growth, but simply because it's not fun to play. I don't usually grow dino, not because it's a long growth, but because it's not really fun for me to play. Yeah, exactly. As soon as they have a personality, it's hard to kill them. I always feel bad. They say hello, and it's like, no, now I see you as a human. Part of why I leave the chat off. Especially when I'm playing a creature that's inherently a cannibal. Wish it would stop raining so I could actually hear the AI. Yeah, Serato is silly how quickly its hunger drains. And with food not sticking around as long, it's a lot harder to just scavenge to stay alive. We just have to remember, the hungrier I get, the more Hello. I'm sorry, Tiny. I am so hungry. Oh, poor guy. Oh. How often do I stream? Very, very, very rarely. Ooh, will you eat them? Thank you. Oh, I hear dibbles. Yeah, Dino is... It is a great play style for some people, but I get so bored when I can't be moving constantly. And watching other players moving around me is so frustrating. Yeah, you really just can't trust anybody in this game. Oh. I hear a deer, but also I just hit full grown. Get that last. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, River Dino back on Spiro was great. The problem is there's not the only river really on Gateway that's viable is the Delta River. And I very seldom actually find people over there. That random Carno in a tree. Yes, the most trustworthy of Carnos is the one up a tree. I want that deer. Nah, I'm gonna get water first. Yeah, South Plains River is... Oh. Hello, there's another Serato over there. Why he's trying to hunt two dibbles, though? All by his lonesome. That's okay. If he gets killed, then I guess I've got a snack. Alright. What do we have? I don't know if he's that mix packing one, though. That's the problem. If he's mix packing with another dibble, I'm not gonna go anywhere near there. More than likely, he's gonna get murdered, and I'll just have a snack. Alright. Yeah, if he attacks me right now, I'm already in yellow. So he very well might kill me. Which would suck. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. Am I surprised? No. No, I am not. Oh my goodness. Just kidding. That's not him. What is happening here? How many are there? Oh, good grief. Behind the log is technically safer, but Herreras can jump you from there. Oh my goodness, these guys are getting annihilated. I'm just gonna come and snack on this, and I will go deal with the aftermath of whatever is left over there. If I'm still hungry. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's bleeding. That's fine. These guys are probably quite injured. Unless they're gastro healing, in which case, less than ideal. But, oh, he ate my food. Yeah, he was gastro healing to go back after the dibbles. That's okay, we will snack on this. Hello! Oh, look, he's eating. He killed one. Look at him go! Wonder where the other dibble went. I am gonna go this way. And go eat this rotten food. I don't know where the second dibble went. Unless it was the mix packing Serato. So Gastro Heal, it's a mutation. It allows you to gain health by eating. And since Seratos can eat infinitely without throwing up, it allows Seratos to essentially just heal to full, as long as they have food around. Alright. He did not say anything, which makes me nervous. Oh, what is that? That is 2 Carnos. Oh, well. If I was fully healthy, I would pick a fight with those. It's an adult and a sub, it looks like. Oh, he's gonna pick a fight with them. What do you think? Should I help him or should I just watch? Oh, hey, Puko. Go help. What is he doing getting away from the corpse? He should be using it to his advantage. Oh, they spotted me and they are like, no, we're not doing two of them. That's fine. I'm gonna come steal some of his food, though. This is mine now. Oh my. This is bad. Nope, we getting out of here. That is real, real bad. Huh. And so that is why mixed packing is a problem. Those Carnos had about 6 Seratos with them. Good thing I got food, because I am not going back there. No, those were a mix of Seratos and Carnos. Most of them were Seratos. Woo! Yeah, first mix pack of the night. I have definitely alerted the Horde, and I am going to very quickly get away from them. All right. Yeah, very average official experience right there. But hey, I got food, and that's all I really cared about coming over this area, so... we will continue to get out of Dodge. Yeah, they're gonna head to South Plains, but what I'm gonna do is not stay there. I'm going to pass through South Plains and make my way back around Fort Highlands. Correct. For a newbie carnivore player, I would start out with probably Raptor or Trudon. Simply because Trudon can sneak in and steal food pretty easily. And Raptor is quick, so you can travel a lot further and faster to be able to find people. Yeah, knowing my luck, they'll drop the Horde test tonight. Which actually would be great, because then I'd have all week to record Maya content and have a new video for Tuesday. But I would like for them to wait until, like, Wednesday to drop it, so that tomorrow's video is not immediately out of date and less interesting to watch than people playing Maya. Yeah, Raptor does have a high skill ceiling. So does Trudon. Honestly, most of the carnivores you're gonna struggle on if you're brand new to the game. I highly recommend starting as, like, Galley. Yeah, I only stream very, very rarely. I know, poor Raptor. I haven't played Raptor in ages. Yeah, Serato's okay for a starting carnivore player. The biggest problem is just that a lot of new players are looking for somebody to help them. And on Serato, you're more likely to find somebody who eats you rather than somebody who's willing to help show you the ropes of the game. Yeah, Herrera is actually, by the numbers, according to Dondi, the hardest playable in the game to survive as at the moment. No, Raptor is not OP. Raptor is incredibly weak and dies to silly hits constantly. Oh. Oh, it's a pig. Hey, I heard that. Somebody's nearby. Oh, it's a taco. Taco's not in my diet. I'm not gonna bother with it. For turtles, best tip is to stay on the beaches by West Rail and the beaches over by East. Those are the only places I have found turtles, and they are pretty few and far between. They like to hide kind of in the grass near the West Rail Beach, though, so sometimes wandering up and down that little hill there will help you find them. I'm mostly healed now. Best dino in the game is probably Serato. If you're talking carnivores. Herbivores, Dibble. Most fun dino is definitely not Dibble, though. Just saying. It tends to be... No, nobody will fight you. No, I don't think Dilo needs a nerf. The poor thing is already nerfed simply by having its main ability be AI-based. If it's... Oh, that's a stego. We're gonna go around. If the AI chooses not to work, Dilo is basically helpless. What makes Dibble the best herbivore? It's got enough movement and speed and agility that it's just stupid strong. Stego is too slow. If you want most fun herbivore in the game currently, though, that's Tenno. You'll have a lot more fun on Tenno than you will on Dibble. Did I upload the stream later on YouTube? YouTube automatically saves all of my live streams. So it will be on the it will be on the channel. Just under live. It's a fun game. It's just a very frustrating game at times. Yeah, Stego is incredibly slow. I would fight that Stego. However, last time I tried to fight a Stego as a Serato, it was not even out of the juvie stage, and it one-shot me with a jab. And I said, nope, screw that. And so Stego is off of my potential food list. Yeah, Dibbles can 1v1 Stegos. I've seen Dibbles kill Stegos. I have killed Stegos as a Dibble. Granted, that was when we could knock them flat, but... what made me want to make YouTube videos? I just liked to play the game, and I wanted to, save the footage somewhere, so I started making them just because I wanted to save the footage not on my PC, and have somewhere that I could just watch back my gameplay. And then people started watching it, and so I was like, oh, well, I guess I better make it at least somewhat entertaining, so I started telling stories. And people really liked that, so now here we are. I'm gonna go check up at the pond up here. I'm technically on Twitch, but I don't do anything on Twitch. I'm pretty sure my Twitch handle is just @DinoMeta. Oh, if I find a Stego nest, I will just eat them. I will lure the parents away and just eat the babies, because teehee. But the likelihood of finding a Stego nest is very low. Let's see what we got going on. Anybody over here? Very quiet. I think that Maya will think that it can fight a Stego. I think that Maya will do well to run away from Dibbles. I'm just pretty sure that Maya's overall damage input or output is supposed to be fairly low, so I don't foresee them fighting Stegos and Dibbles. But who knows? We'll see. Yeah, the stream overlay chat stopped working for a moment. It should be back now. I would say the game is worth buying, but I am incredibly biased because I have, you know, almost 2,000 hours in the game, and I play it on a daily basis, and so I've gotten way more than my money's worth for the 20 bucks that I spent on the game back in 2015. So, from a very biased Isle player's perspective, yes, the game is worth buying. But I don't know your personal preference on gaming, so you may or may not enjoy it. A lot of people like it, a lot of people really, really hate it. Yeah, Dibbles can one-shot Dilos, pretty much, if they get him in the face. It's not almost 50 bucks. It's still only 20. Unless you're talking about a different game and I'm missing something. No, the Isle is still only $20. It was on sale for Black Friday too, I think. So it's like 9 right now, or was. Yeah, see, it's on sale right now. Yeah, it's a whole new game, honestly, than what it used to be, especially if you played mostly Legacy. It's a, it's gonna be a heavy learning curve picking it back up now, if you haven't been playing since Avrima's inception. Oh, I guess in other countries, yeah, it probably costs more. Here, at least, it's 20 bucks. $13.99 on sale. Yes, the Isle is incredibly polarizing. You get those incredible highs, and then you also get days like today where we have run into a total of, what, a Dino and some gigantic mix pack. That's about it. Good for growing, less good for exciting gameplay. By the way, this is my favorite spot to be a Tenno. So if you're ever trying to find me on Tenno, this is probably where I'm sitting. Yes, they did take out choosing your own spawns. They are going to be adding, probably in the Horde test, they're going to be adding spawn codes so that you and your friends can spawn together as long as you're spawning within about 5 minutes of each other. I would get a PC with a minimum of a 3080 RTX and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Brands and such, I don't have any preference. Mine is custom built, so yeah, I would just make sure it's got high enough specs. It's my favorite spot because it's close enough in proximity to South that, like, I can catch a few fights here and there, but it's not so close that I'm being constantly bombarded by people trying to eat me. Ah, it's a Herrera. We're gonna move. What are you? Oh, it's the Stego. Yeah, we're not going over there. Can you play it with a PS5 controller? Technically. I don't recommend it, but you can, yeah. You can get it hooked up to your computer. I think you'll just get one when you spawn in. But it only lasts for about 5 minutes and can only be used a limited number of times. And I'm pretty sure if you spawn in with having used a spawn code, you won't get one yourself. I don't know. They didn't talk too much about it. Yeah, I play only mouse keyboard. Hi, Snowy. I'm glad that you enjoy my videos. I play mostly on official servers. I'll very seldom play on unofficials. You might see me on Norden occasionally. You'll probably see me on Petites once in a while. But otherwise, I'm usually on official servers. The biggest thing that I recommend, especially when you're playing as a carnivore, is not to count on AI. Which is difficult and probably silly to say. What is that? Aha! I knew it! Oh, he's fast. Oh, you not liking me, huh, buddy? I don't think he's very happy with how this fight just went. Yeah, that's the same one from before. He's gonna cross the river, I think. You know what? We are gonna track him, let him run his stamina out. There's not much food around, so he shouldn't be able to gastro heal. Serratos in general are just cannibals. Pretty common. Cross the river. Do it. Do it, I dare you. No, he's gonna sit. Hello, Tiny. You're adorable. Yep, cross. There we go. That's what I want. Because I'm gonna go down this. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, I am very, very, very injured. I guess I probably better not get myself killed doing this. Watch me get stuck. Alright, let's go get him. Nah, if he's mixed packing with a croc, he made the wrong choice there. Let's see if we can track him down. There's his footprints. Is that the baby one? I think the baby one's following us. Hey there, buddy. How you feeling? A little low on stamina? A little injured? Probably both. Yeah, he's probably talking in chat, but I am quite busy. I gotta follow this guy. He's gonna probably try and jump me down here. He is desperately trying to get away. Look at him go. There's a dino there. I don't like that. That dino's gonna get him. You're trapped, buddy. Now what you gonna do? Hmm? You walk up and sniff him. I want to go over there, but I feel like if I fall in the water, it's gonna be me that gets eaten. Oh, Dino's getting him. Oh no, he's up there. I see. He's headed up the hill. You stinky little bugger. I see. I see his plan. Ah, I can't go up that. No. Go up. Stego's up there, though. Alright, well, we're gonna sit. Best... I see he got to the top of the hill here. I can see his footprints there. Oh, thank you. Alright, we're gonna regain a little bit of stamina. I don't like that that Stego's just sitting there. Did he go back down? I think he might have gone back down and is sneaking across back the other way. I'm not here for you, Stego. Promise. Where'd he go? Did he log out? No, there he is. I see him. Well. So help me if this Stego comes and kills me while I am busy. I'm gonna be very upset. Jump him, Herrera! Do it! The game sound is just very quiet right now. Yep, come up here, boy. No, he's gonna swim across, isn't he? Yeah, I see him. I'm not too worried about the dino. Yeah, I think the dino's just struggling to, catch him, and he doesn't want to go back that way because he knows that I was over there a second ago. No, Stego, don't you even. There he goes. See, the problem with this is there's not a good way to get down there. I feel like as soon as I get back down here, he's gonna go back up the other side. And that'll be the end of it. Yeah, Serratos do fracture fairly easily. I still see his little footprints. See, the problem is I'm gonna kill him, and then the stinking Dino is going to get him. Come here. Get over here, boy. Stand and fight like a man. It's not as worth it over here. But you know what? That's right. Swim away! Good, good. Yep, Dino's up top. This is a shorter swim. Problem is, he's gonna have more stamina than I am at this rate. He's gonna swim back across, isn't he? Yeah, all that Dino had to do was stay in the water. He would have had at least one Serrato. Ooh, there's a bone over there. I don't want him to eat it. Really, dude? Really? We're playing this game? No, Herrera's. No. I am not playing that game. You gonna go and... Really? We're playing this game. He is definitely mixed packing with the Dino. And possibly these Herreras, too. Jump him, Herreras! Get him, get him! Alright, I'm just gonna stand still here. I don't think they can maybe jump me from here. He's just biding time. Jump him, Herreras! Get him, get him! Reset that man's bleed. Yeah, he's gonna swim again. Look at this coward. Fine then. I am just going to get my stamina back. Because I can't go over there. The Herreras will either jump me... Yeah, there he goes again. Look at this guy! Did he sink? I don't even see him. I think he drowned himself. Nope, there he is. My goodness. Get him, Dino! Get him! Please, bite him! No, there he is. I desperately want the Dino to kill him. It's not going to, but I want it to. The Herreras are after him, though. If he's swimming, then the Dino can grab him. Oh! I think he's dead. Well, there goes that snack, I guess. I'm just gonna watch out for that stego that's up here. I doubt it will let me drink here. But I'm pretty sure that the Serato down there got grabbed. Oh, there's the stego. Like he's logging. Oh, yeah. Yep. He's dead. The dino's eating him. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it once he got in the water. Quite unfortunately. Because now I'm very hungry. Sir, what are you doing? Really? Really? We're playing that game? Silly. Silly, silly. Well, now we gotta find food. Your cat keeps trying to hunt me. Yep, he'd rather die to Dinos and Herreras than lose a fight that he started. Quite silly indeed. I'm gonna regain some stamina, and then we gotta go find food again. I wonder if that baby did say something. Nope, he did not. Yeah, at least the stego was being chill. He didn't seem too interested in beating me up. Thankfully. Too many stego players are a pain in the butt. My favorite apex in the Isle is Giga. Almost. A little bit more stamina, and then we'll be on the move again. See, I've had stegos kill me while I was crashed. I've had stegos chase me around. I've had stegos run up behind me while I was eating and kill me. I've had stegos pretend like they were protecting my Tenanto to drink and then swing through all my entire herd. Like, I don't trust a stego. There's a little bone. Not the most food, but it'll be something. Probably from that baby Serato. Oh, that's a little bit bigger. It's true. I don't trust anybody in the Isle. Yeah, I don't enjoy Apex gameplay. I would rather play something small to mid-sized. I like to be quick and agile. Oh. Oh, never mind. That's the dead Serato. We're not going to bother with that because the Dino's got it. And it's quiet over here. I wasn't aware of the Bapi Croc Alliance. I often allow Bapies to exist at the expense of any herbivores that happen to come ambling along. I would be looking forward to Maya Horde testing more if I was sure that there was going to be a carnivore that could actually fight them. But I feel like it's just going to be another Stego Dibble issue where they're just meh. And we're back to being starving again. Yeah, my herd sizes are going to be gigantic. It'll just be Dibble Horde test all over again, where you spawn in and they're all killing each other because they have nothing else to fight, and the entire server is basically Maya's, and so they're eating so much of the food that they have to kill each other in order to have enough food to live. It might be slightly better because there's patrols, and so at least they won't all be in one spot, but it's that's my expectation, at least for the first 2 weeks of Horde test. Hey there, Biza. Yeah, you just missed. We got attacked by another Serato. Kicked his butt, and then he ran away and fed himself to a dino rather than letting us claim the victory. Hello! Oh. That's food. Will that food let me get anywhere near it? Probably not. Yeah, I think Maya will be fun once it has proper predators in the game. Before then, it's just going to be meh. But that's just my opinion, as somebody who wants to be hunted when I am playing a herbivore, and who will actively run solo simply so that people will hunt me. If they surprise drop Aloe, I would be thrilled. I'm pretty sure Maya will be bigger than Dibble, yeah. Herds are fine, but they're so herbivores in general in this game are so incredibly strong that carnivore players, when they see a herd, it's like, well, nope, can't mess with that. And so that's why I play solo herbivore, because they see a solo player and they are more likely to be able to hunt you. So they're more likely to pick that fight. Hey there, Handle. Welcome to the channel. Why aren't there any Anki vids? Because Anki is not currently in Infrima, and I don't really play Legacy anymore. Help me. There's a Herrera in these trees. I don't think there's a Dino in here. Yes, there is a cave down there. I like to grow small things in there. Raptors, Dilos sometimes. I'll even grow my Serato to a certain size down in that spot sometimes. When I simply have other things to be doing while I'm trying to grow. My go-to raptor mutations, congenital hypoalgasia, the eat to heal gastro mutation, and photosynthetic tissue. Bleed resistance is also really good on raptor because they have terrible blood pools, but I'd usually rather have that little bit of extra speed to help with my need for speed. Ooh, there's galleys. Those are dangerous, especially in a large group. That sounds like quite a large group. Maybe just two. Two is fine. Come here. Oh, there's more than two. Like four. Yep, four. They gonna pick a fight? No, they're just gonna run on by. No sense in chasing those, they're too fast. I sound like a battlefield diva. That honk is their new speed up call. You hit F when you're running, and you're close enough to them, and they honk like that. Yeah, they still screw it. They can still use their one call for it. It's just a lot less obnoxious using the F call. It's Megaflora. Everything looks... The dinosaurs look small because the bushes and trees and stuff are so big. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. Yeah, Galley's entire shtick is that it's obnoxious. Maybe we'll go over to West Access. See if there's any Dilos around. Granted, it's about to be nighttime, and that's a terrible plan. But... We are very, very hungry, and there does not appear to be any food around. Other than that bone, all the way over that way. Carno is not supposed to be the apex. It has been demoted to a small tier. So Carno is the same size, weight-wise, as Serato now. Here, boars and deer. Let's see. Find one of them. The game is incredibly fun at times. The hacking is an issue, though. Carno getting gutted was beautiful. Honestly, I think it makes Carno more fun. But that's just me being me. A little bit of stamina so we can actually regain in general. There we go. How can I see it? Oh, I think it's brighter on my screen than it is on the live stream. I can actually see fairly well right now. Carno just needs to take advantage of its slide and use its charge to catch up, rather than as the killing blow. Granted, I don't do that, and I'm a terrible person who just charge spams things to death. But if you start charge spamming things, usually they start to panic, especially when they realize they can't get away because you keep sliding and catching up to them every time they turn. So, there's that. I think we might starve to death. Look at us go. The admins do get rid of hackers. It's just the problem is that hacking, all they have to do is make a new Steam account and buy the game again. And when they're already paying like $70 a month for the hacks themselves, they don't care about spending another $20 on the game multiple times. And so they will be gone for an hour and then they will be back. So it's kind of a never-ending battle, unfortunately. Anything I'd specifically want to be added, dinosaur-wise? I think we need more semi-aquatics to be added. Give Dino something to do and to hunt other than itself. I think we might start. Yes. That is the Isle. I'm not currently sharing the server just because I don't need people to come and decide to kill me for no reason. Stream sniping sucks. Oh boy. There is a whole lot of nobody. I would check and see how many people are on the server, but I've got streamer mode on for a reason. Yeah, I think they've confirmed that Tenno's pretty well finished. They're not going to try and make it more semi-aquatic. Goodness. Of course, it's gotta be foggy. We are desperately searching for food. What's my comfort food? I don't really have one. I like pumpkin pie, though. That's pretty good stuff. My goodness. Music artists? Oh, I don't know, I just kind of listen to whatever, to be honest. My oldest really likes Taylor Swift at the moment. Nice if I could find a turtle. Beginning to feel a little bit desperate. Yeah, they're gonna add, Parasaur eventually. Goodness, there's just nothing around. I have not watched Eurovision. Oh, look at this! Gateway will provide, my friends. Gateway will provide. Yes, the server's full. This is why you never give up. All is well. Your cat has finally given up the hunt for my Serato. Well, that's good. Oh, look, even more food. See? Everything is fine. We don't panic here. These are some of those mixed packing Seratos from earlier, it looks like. Oh, that's a Tenno. I think. Let me see. Oh no, I'm pretty sure that's another Serato. There we go. See, nothing to worry about. All is well. Alright, now we can go over to water access. Or west access. And then maybe water access. My opinion on Quetz is as long as it can't pick up anything bigger than probably a raptor and throw it from the sky, then okay. If it's picking up adult Ceratos and dropping them and stuff, then that will be a problem. I don't even know if it can pick up stuff, but... I would start on Gallimimus. If you are just barely learning the game, Gallimimus is great. It is fast, it eats plants, it can graze, and so you can travel the map quite easily without starving to death. Very, very good for learning the game. Yeah, my line diet is all the way gone. I haven't found anything with line diet this whole run. My most anticipated playable was Dilo. Unfortunately, it did not meet my personal expectations the way I hoped it would. It can be fun, but it's just not. It's not what I was hoping for from Dilo. Anything you shouldn't do as a galley, don't run off a cliff. That is the best advice I have. Do not run off a cliff. Use caution. Slow down when you're in areas that you can't see very far ahead of you. And probably don't run much at night. See, I would say PT is better for learning the map, but PT's stamina is a learning curve. And you don't learn the map as well from the sky, other than like basic areas. Once you get on the ground, it's a lot harder to tell where the heck you are, where you've been, and where you're going, if you haven't been on the ground moving. I think Rugops could be fun. Mono might be fun. I don't know a lot about many of the upcoming dinosaurs. I kind of just play as I go and see what happens when it comes to the new things, because I don't know what to expect from each different playstyle. I mean, the Serato got in a fight earlier. She's just barely gotten back to full health. Yeah, PT is really doable. It's a learning curve. And if you don't know what you're doing and how to run it, then you're gonna run out of stamina and it will suck. Once you understand how its stamina works, it's great. But for a brand new player who doesn't really know what to expect, they're gonna struggle with PT. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Acro circled the map at least twice on 1 bar of stamina. There is something swimming out there. Look at that. Hi there. What are you? Is that a baby Carno? Oh no, it's a baby Dilo. He's like, please don't eat me. What are you doing, dude? Multi-chambered lungs, you have to run constantly through several bars of stamina, I'm pretty sure. I haven't gotten it in a while because I haven't really tried. But it's one of those ones where you have to run your entire stamina bar to 0 at least once without stopping. I don't think Dinokairos would be equal to Deinosuchus. I think that, it depends on how heavy Dinokairos is. Hopefully it's heavy enough that a Dino can't just grab it. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, see Dilo, what is your wisdom? Avoid Carnos. Avoid raptors at all costs. Don't even get close to them. If you don't know what you're doing, they will just pin you flat and you will die instantly. Avoid Herreras. Pick fights with Ceratos, that's fun. Otherwise, you should be good. I would like to wish upon a star that Aloe and Maya will release together. But I am not going to hold my breath that Aloe comes out at the same time. How to play Pteranodon without running out of stamina? Go watch Acronyms 2 Pteranodon videos. He teaches you exactly how to do it. He talks pretty extensively about how easy Pteranodon is to fly with once you understand the basic concept. Goodness, what time is it? 3 a.m. Almost morning. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Aloe will be out in, like, second or third quarter of next year. I do not expect it to be out at the end of this week alongside Maya. It just does not sound like it's even close to ready. I think Carno's fine. That's just me, though. If you ask a previous Carno main, Carno is not okay. And many of them are very, very upset about current Carno. But I find Carno fun the way that it is now. There's the pond. Yeah, Rex is closer to being ready than Aloe is. Everything the devs have said is that Rex is closer to being ready versus Aloe. Yeah, it would be nice if they could an instant charge. But their instant charge doesn't do very much damage. So I don't worry too much about it. It's just like a lot of damage very quickly. I actually did not play much of Aloe in Legacy. I just know that it was kind of an ambush-based playable. They would get their crouching ambush speed, and then they would be absolutely like one of the fastest animals in Legacy. Oh, there's blood here. Will help me if it's that mega pack again. I don't think it is, but oh no, that's just a dead thing. Baby dead Dilo. Yeah, spam charging Carno. I am one. Oh, there's raptors here. And it's dangerous. It's very, very viciously aggressive. Ooh. Oh, that is way too many raptors. They're gonna pin me flat and I'm gonna die. This is not great. What the heck was... Oh, Herrera. Hmm. That is... Yep, that's a lot of raptors. How many we got? 1, 2... Yeah, I don't like fighting raptors as Serato now that they have their pin. 3. I want the sun to come up more so I can actually see what I'm facing here. I don't think they want me very bad, though. Maybe they do. That is a lot of herbivore food. Holy cow. We will try this fight if they come at me. Oh, maybe it's only 3. I only see 3. I still have to kill 2 before they get a double pounce on me. Oh, no, maybe there's 4. That one's a baby, though. 5. He wants me to run down that hill. We're gonna put ourselves somewhere strategic so that they cannot get a double pounce on me right away. Because it'll be over real quick. Mm-hmm. Okay. Really sketchy fight. Ah, I missed. No, you don't. There's a Herrera there. I didn't even realize there was a Herrera there. Well, boys, now that you're all bleeding... Gotcha. Mm-hmm. He kicked me in the face. How rude. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Dead. Missed me. See, my water is low, which is a problem. With my water low, I bleed heavier. Even with bleed resistance as a Serato. I want those adults. I don't care much about the baby here. He's not big enough to pin me with one of the adults. I'll just take a seat for a moment because my bleed is not great. And they are hurting much worse than I am. Actually, you know what I should do is get some more bile. Either they're giving up or they are moving back away from the body so that I don't have body buff. I'm not particularly concerned either way. The only thing that I'm worried about is my bleed being as low as it is. And that's low because I have not drank any water. Oh, there we go. Now I can go after him. Hey, you. Come here. The others went this way. Betcha they're looking for some AI to gastro heal. Hi there, boys. Would you like to play a game, or are we done? Nope. I don't think they really want much more. I'm gonna go get a drink then. I would pick... Galley. At least then I would be fast. Fast and tall. Two things I am definitely not. Let's hope there's not a dino in this pond. That would suck. Actually, you know what? With the raptors over there, I want to be able to see if they come running over the hill. Alright, we'll see you, Tyler. Yes, quite sure. When your water and food are low, you will bleed heavier. It is better to be full and healthy, especially when you're fighting raptors. No victory screech. I very seldom victory screech. Gives away my position. Yes, I believe you also heal faster with full water. In general, it's just good to make sure that your food and water are as full as possible at all times. Probably that Dilo does not have those stinky frill things that Jurassic Park put in there. And it's much bigger than they made him in Jurassic Park. That is my favorite dino fact. Alright, well, coming up here was beneficial. Okay. I think you do, actually, but I haven't tested that. That's a question to ask Kuga. She does all of the Isle myth-busting stuff. Hello, Amnesia. I haven't followed it too much when it comes to Rex's intelligence. Hardest mutation to unlock? Most annoying is probably just the cannibal mutation, because you have to deal with the cannibal debuff until your second stage or something. Yes, I am actually following Wings of Dawn's production, I guess. And we'll be checking it out once it's available and ready. I'm excited for Maya. We'll just have to see how it goes, though. If it's too strong, it'll just be Dibble and Stego Mach 3, and I'm not really excited about that. Right? Yep. If I had decided to do Galley this week, Maya probably would have dropped tomorrow. And the Serato's actually doing okay. I kind of expected to die within the first, like, 20 minutes of turning on the stream. Because that always seems to happen. But we've done okay. Oh, there's a little thing down there. Yeah, I'm not excited for humans to be added. Honestly, if it comes down to it, and I can't find a good unofficial server later once humans are added that has them turned off, then I will probably make my own server that has no humans. Simply because I don't necessarily want to play the humans very badly. Especially if they're overpowered as heck and can just, like, shoot my 5 hours worth of growth and I die. If I was a dino from the Isle, yeah, I'd probably be a Tenno. Chill, pretty peaceful, but if you bother me, I will probably kick your face in. I'm not giving out the server today. Oh look, there's the raptors again. How silly. I'm from the US. You've never met a chill or peaceful Tenno. You haven't run into me. I think humans will have thirst and hunger. We don't really know a lot about human gameplay. I'd like to hope that their job is not to just come here and kill dinosaurs all day. But who knows? I guess we'll find out when they finally drop them. On a scale of 1 to 10, if dinosaurs appeared in our world, how well I'd survive? About a 3. I would not survive. Yeah, I agree. Humans should They should be actively avoiding the dinosaurs as much as possible. That is my personal opinion. I think them I think when they run into a dinosaur, it should be an "oh crap, I'm dead" moment. Oh look, there's the raptors again. Oh no, those are different ones, I think. Hard to tell. As long as the FPS people who show up are not incredibly toxic. The vast majority that I have run into have not been great for their treatment of me, and so I would prefer to avoid as much as possible. Yeah, see, I feel similarly. What was that? Oh, I think it was just one of the raptors again. I don't. They keep saying that guns and ammo are going to be incredibly scarce, but I still feel like the sweats are going to show up with their clans, hoard all of the guns and ammo, and use it to just wipe entire servers. And that is something I do not want to see in my humble dinosaur game. Oh, hello, Ashton. I personally prefer the NA servers only because of my ping, but I haven't had too many issues. Hello, little Carno. I haven't had too many issues. I mean, yeah. I don't have a lot of issues with the EU servers. The amount of mix packing and hacking that I encounter is about the same on both, so. Yep, live for just a couple more minutes. Then I've got to go pick up the kids from school. See, I think that the humans should be about studying the dinosaurs. I think that that should be their objective, that they are supposed to try and get certain things from dinosaurs. So, like, say they need to get a sample of stego vomit. And so they follow a herd of stegos or a herd of Cerrado or a pack of Cerrados waiting for a stego to vomit, and then they have to run out into the middle of the battlefield and scoop up some of that vomit for their testing. I did play Legacy, yeah. I don't as much I can't even say as much. I don't anymore. I haven't played Legacy since the last time I made a Legacy video, and that was months ago. And I hadn't played Legacy in probably a year or more than before that, so. I just don't enjoy the tail riding gameplay. It's just not as exciting. Well, I'm glad you found your way here, Lex. I would love to kill something if I could find something. We just killed a raptor not long ago. People are just so hidden away in this these days. It's wild. I would gladly kill something. Just have to actually find that something. Quite unfortunately, that has been the existence of the day, is trying to find someone. Alright, if I find a dibble, we will go fight the dibble and probably get myself killed, but we will try. Just depends on if any happen to be around here. That are not mixed packing with a Serato like the one earlier. The Gen 1s, yeah, those are planned. Yeah, I don't stream very often. It is an incredibly rare occurrence. Like a once every 3 months kind of occurrence, at most. Man, it's just so dang quiet. See, I liked the horror aspects of Legacy. It's just the combat that I have a problem with these days. The combat just feels janky. Hello! I would stream more often. I'm just a very busy person. I've got kids, and I've got videos to make, and I've got a house to take care of, and so busy. Oh, they'd give me a key? I'm in their Discord server. I just haven't said much. I just have been watching quietly from a distance. That's a Dilo. Yeah, the Isle's dinosaurs at their core are much scarier than real dinosaurs would be, because they have human intelligence. There are humans behind these monsters. Yep, I'm a gamer mom. Yeah, still alive for now. Heck, I might even make it to logging out alive. That would be great. Depends on if we find a dibble over here. Oh. Well, there's a stego over here. Multiple stegos over here. That'd be the gaming grandma. Yep, 25 years down the road. When I'm in my 50s, I'll be gamer grandma. As an Omni, especially as a fresh spawn, you're going to struggle out the gate, and it may take several respawns. Even I struggle, because Baby Omni really just struggles to find food. They don't have many good options. Oh, that's quite a few. Uh-oh. I'm being hunted. Yep, I'm being hunted. Gotta see how many. Is this the. This looks like the same guy from earlier. Nope. Oh, they've got a Dilo. Mix Packers. Figures. Ah, they got me. Yeah, mixed Packers. I figured. That's okay, I gotta go anyway. But it was fun. Wild. Very, very wild. Yep. The mixed Packers show up and there's not really much you can do. Especially since he had a Dilo, so it could keep up with me despite my speed. So. But it was fun. Yes, the mixed Packer had so very much skill. 10 out of 10. It's technically allowed, but it's stupid. It's not against the rules, but they are a pain in the butt because, you know, if it had just been the Serato, I could have taken him, but the Dilo was packing on damage in the background. But anyway, I will see you guys. I am gonna head out. It was a fantastic day. Thank you for all coming and chilling with me.